Hello, my name's Alex Lambert. I'm a student physical therapist here with my patient, Mr. Dancy. He's a 78-year-old male. He's struggling with some arthritis in his left knee, which is giving him just a little trouble walking around with a limp. So after my initial exam, I talked to him, and he lives on a single-story home. He has 3 steps to get in. His prior level of function, he's actually pretty active. He likes to get out and take long walks with his wife after dinner, and likes to go out with his grandkids. And so we just want to get him a device that will give him back that freedom. And so after, once again, speaking with him, and after I perform some manual muscle tests, he's a pretty strong guy, and he wants something a little more low profile, so we're going to go with a single point cane here. So the first thing that we're going to do is I washed my hands, I've donned my appropriate protective equipment. We're going to go ahead and get a gait belt on you just in case, just for safety reasons. Back around you. Okay. So now that I have this on you, I'm just going to go ahead and just let you watch me demonstrate how to appropriately use the cane, and then we'll go ahead and let you demonstrate it after, okay? So his precautions, he's on weight bearing as tolerated, so depending on how his pain is that day, and so it's just as much as you can tolerate. If you're in too much pain and you think you need a little more support, give us a call and we'll get you supported with something a little bit more, but hopefully we can get you stronger and hopefully get rid of some of this pain and then eventually move away from the cane. So at first I'm just going to teach you how to just use this device. The first thing that we want to do is learn how to get up and sit that back down appropriately. So the one thing that we don't want to do that we see a lot is a lot of people like to put the cane out and try to force themselves up. This is an unsturdy surface, so we want to make sure we use both of our hands to push up. We lean forward and push with our hands. And then once we push with our hands, then we got our cane down and we're mobile. All right, to sit back down, we want to back up and we want to feel that chair and make sure that we're all the way back up to it. If we're too far out, then we may miss the chair and fall. And then once again, we want to reach back with both of our hands, feel the chair, sit back down, just like that. Once again, he's a pretty active guy. He wants to be mobile and get moving around, and he's a pretty strong guy. So the approach that we're going to take is we're going to do a 2-point step through. And a 2-point step through is pretty simple. You're going to step with a 2-point. This is going to be our 1 with our bad leg. Our bad leg and our cane are going to move at the same time, and then we're just going to step through, just like so. Okay, and then with 2-point again, 1, 2, stepping through. This allows him to be move pretty fast, and it's a little bit less sturdy, but he's just pretty strong guy, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, you ready to give that a try?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and fit him to this. Go ahead and show me how to properly get up. I'm going to guard here to a side. Very nice. Okay. Now just standing right there, I'm just going to make sure that this cane is fitted appropriately. I can take this straight down. We want it right about your wrist crease, okay? So that gives us a nice about 20-30 degrees of flexion. You don't have to worry about that. Just get it right to about your wrist crease, and there we are, okay? So you appropriately showed me how to stand up. So now let's see this gait. See you walking. You stepping through. Nice 2 points. 1, 2. 1, 2, stepping through. All right, let's make a U-turn and make our way back to the chair. All right, 1, 2, good job. He's doing a good job of stepping through. Very nice. All right, now we got to show me how to appropriately sit back down in the chair. Okay. So he's backing all the way up. He's feeling the back of the chair. Now he's reaching back. Very nice. This is a pretty good patient. All right, so now we gotta make sure he's safe enough to get back into his home. We discussed, and he has 3 stairs to get up. There is a side rail, so we'll take advantage of those. He said he doesn't know how exactly sturdy they are, so we'll teach him how to use the side rails and how not to use the side rails. So, we're going to make him practice again and make him move from this chair to this chair to make sure he can watch me demonstrate how to get upstairs appropriately. So he's pushing off with both hands. Very nice. There you go, stepping through. He's feeling that chair and sitting back. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate to him how to appropriately get up the stairs. Okay, so what we're going to do here, if you have both handrails and they're sturdy, don't be afraid, just hold on to your cane and just grab onto both of their handrails, okay? And this is a pretty easy concept to remember. Good guys go to heaven, bad guys go to Hades. So when we're going up the stairs, we're going to take our good leg first, and it's going to go up. And then our bad leg, just like so. Now, if you don't feel very comfortable with the handrails, we can do the same concept. We're going to go up with our good leg first, and then we're going to bring the same thing that we did, bringing our bad leg and our cane with us at the same time, coming up. So bad leg, good guys go to heaven, good guy up first, bad guys coming right behind it, cane and bad leg at the same time, just like so. Ready to rock and roll. Now, when we're going back down, this one will be a little bit different. Bad guys go to Hades. So we're going to step with our bad leg first. This depends on your comfort level. If you're comfortable going at moving at the cane and the leg at the same time, I don't have a problem with that. But some people prefer to keep the cane down to help themselves get a little more balance and step with their bad leg down first. And then bring their cane. And then good leg right after. So either way is fine with me. We'll start with just since you're just starting out, we'll do bad leg first and then bring the cane behind it. So bad leg, cane, good leg. And now with this one, we can step down both at the same time, and then we're ready to walk again. All right? Perfect. So go ahead and demonstrate me the previous steps that we learned. Very nice. Let me switch around for you. Get on through. Step through. Very nice. All right, I'm going to stand just right behind you right here, just to guard you. So he's feeling pretty comfortable. He's going to use both of those steps, up with the bad, good leg. Very nice. Okay. Now we're going to come back around. Yeah, let's use the cane for this time. There you go. So bad leg, cane, good leg. Bad leg, cane, good leg. At the same time. Okay, now let's go up it one more time. Let's pretend these handrails are a little shaky. So we're not going to use the hand, we're going to use the cane. You can hold one hand here just to give you a little support. Yeah. That works too. Okay? We'll practice that one more time. All right, let's make our way back to the chair. Well, actually, hold on just a second. You might have to go ahead and finish your step. We may have to get up a curve, so let's go ahead and practice that. It's the same concept as going upstairs, okay? So up with the good, down with the bad. So we're going up. We're going to use that good leg first, and then the bad leg, and the cane can come at the same time. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, bring your bad leg up first, and then bring your cane right behind you. Okay, so now go ahead and turn back around and pretend we're coming down a curve. So if we're coming down a curve, bad guys go down first. At the same time, that works as well. Once again, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, bring the bad leg down first and bring the cane right behind it. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way back and take a seat. Making sure he's feeling for it, reaching back, sitting back down. Awesome. All right, so now after we fit in with appropriate assistant advice, we're going to go ahead and document what we saw and what our recommendations are. And then I'm just going to ask you just to go ahead and just review the technique for me. So how do you stand up from a chair?
Scoot forward, push through both my hands, come all the way up, and then place the cane down.
Yeah, so we're not going to push through the cane, are we?
No.
Okay. So once you're up, how's your walking gonna look like? How's that motion?
Step with the right leg and then step with the left leg and the cane together.
At the same time?
Step through.
You're
Yes.
gonna bring your right leg through. Correct. So now you're getting tired, you've been walking around, you're ready to sit back on that bench and feed the pigeons with your wife. How are you gonna sit back down on that bench?
I'm gonna scoot back until I can feel my back leg, reach back with both my hands, and then gently come down.
Very nice. All right, you're walking up some stairs. How's that gonna look?
If they're pretty sturdy, I can have it in my right hand and then use the rails and come up with my right leg, my good leg, because good people go to heaven.
That's right.
Step all the way up and then bring my bad leg. On the way down, bad guys go to Hades, so bring down my bad leg, cane, good leg.
Very nice. Now, what if our rails aren't sturdy? You got to get up the curb. How's that gonna look?
I could step with my good leg and then push through with my cane and then come up with the bad and then the cane.
Yep. Or you can bring those up at the same time if you're comfortable with that.
Yes.
However that works, and then the same concept going down, except down with the bad leg. All right. So that concludes us there. I appreciate your time, sir. Hope you get feeling better soon.
Thank you.